Bum, 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 bum. Hello, hello, everybody. How we doing? Just getting all my utensils together and in front of me. I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need. I know I've got all the bits. I've got my clippers, got my brushes. Spray is there. How are the audio levels sounding on your end? 5 viewers, jeez. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Right. I guess I should get the bodies over too. How are we doing today, everybody? Because yeah, I built 4 of that and the one that is built. Cool. Make sure I'm not running over any wires, and with a little bit of razzle dazzle, you've got my ugly mug to deal with now. Hello everybody, what it do is your boy 6 Past Kayakan. Long hair flowing. Let me just get the pirate software, the Asmongold hair behind the fucking headphones thing going on. Let me know if the music's a bit too loud. I think it might need to come down a little bit, but I've repositioned the mic. It's no longer in my ghetto stand up there. It's now affixed above my television. So if you see me at any point doing the old it's because I'm looking at things up there. I'm probably going to move chat up that way, but I don't know, just because the camera's that way. At least for now, until I point it down to where here is. How are we doing, people? Hope everybody is good. Today we are going to be building 30 breaches and painting this laser destroyer, which, come to think of it, I need to spray the bottom of. So let's get that done very quickly. Boom. Right. So, off stream, I got one of the breaches done, which is what the thumbnail's on. Which I thought was pretty funny, photoshopping the virtual profile picture onto a marine, but ayo. I'm not quite sure he's done yet. Obviously the base isn't. The base is still just black. That's going to all end up like a marbled tile colour, but just so that you know what the end goal is for today is to get an entire force of just those, essentially, all knocked up and together. To be honest, I'm probably not going to need the clippers at any point, but better to have them, not need them, than need them and not have them, right? Got some more of those lovely bases printed for me by Oscar1 as well. The backpacks that were missing last time, as well as the shoulder pads. Shields. And firearms. So if that is everything, which it should be, no, I'm going to need the left arms as well, aren't I? Those aren't in with the shields, I don't think. That is left arms. Correct. Yeah, we'll put that back over there for now. Let's adjust this slightly. Yeah, there. Boom. Move the brush off that. I was, in fact, during the last part of this, correct. And I did, in fact, run out of super glue. So I got another one. I just need to remember where I've put it. That was the one for utensil that I forgot to gather. Where is that super glue? So the funny thing is, I bet I'm going to have put it somewhere and been like, let's keep it there to keep it safe for the stream, and then, yep. Second I thought that to myself, I found it immediately. Cut that out. And let's get building some breaches. There we go, clipper's already coming in handy. Let's hang those there. Had a bit of a spillage with the super glue. But we're all good. Two of those are right arms, which those are the straight down ones that we don't want. That's what we need these for, I remembered. Yeah, about there, I think. One arm on. Right, this super glue is very spilly, so I'm probably going to lose a lot of this. There might be some moments of minis stuck to cardboard. I can definitely see that happening. Yeah, decent enough angle. I remember this track from last time. I like this one. So one of the issues with the breaches is I think I'm going to get tired of building them because the way I want them to look is all ranked up, like aiming the guns in formation, and to do that. Oh yeah, no, this super glue leaks like fuck. Hang on, I cannot leave that. Sick, perfect, right. Yeah, they're just going to get a bit monotonous to build, I think, but the end result will look awesome, I think. So I have to be very careful where I place him back down then. Oh, he's already coming off. Just nick a bit from down there quick. Make use of the spillage, shall we? Yeah, that one's alright. Cool. Honestly, with the spilt bits, I can probably just do these arms with that. It's not visible because of my less than optimal camera setup, but there's quite literally a puddle of super glue there. Enough that I genuinely think this is going to be able to do this model. No bit. Oh yeah, with these. Yeah, straight up on already. That one's a bit low, but it'll be coverable by the shoulder pad. Honestly, I actually think I can do all of these like this. There's no way it does that one as well. That's taking a piss. Alright, so while we leave that to dry, because I don't want to mess with those for a hot minute, I want them to be solid shut. We're going to do the next 5 legs and bodies. And not make the mistake that I mentioned earlier that I was going to. And put the bases on top of the on top of gluing cardboard. Which means I'm going to need to pull some legs out of here, sir. And some heads. I've already got heads, I think. There's legs. There's legs and bodies, cool. Oh. I'm really fucking excited to open that RWBY deck. I've wanted one for yonks. And I've also wanted these for yonks, so super dope day. I also had a letter show up from Japan today that I'm going to be opening later on stream also. That one's less exciting. It's just more like a little cool thing for me. It's not as exciting as like the out of production RWBY thing being opened, because if it's anything like the Blue Archive deck, there's an alternate rare that can be in there, and I don't know what ones they can be. But I swear to God, if I open it and the Aaron Zach fucking signed Blakers on that, I'm gonna cry. Like, get ready to call an ambulance if that occurs. I don't think those cards can be in the trial decks, but could you imagine? I need one more body, that's what I'm looking for. Oh shit, hopefully that hasn't leaked. It did not that time. Okay, cool, nice one. Ooh. The problem with doing resin bases onto resin bases often is getting them to stay without burning up. At least, yeah. Well, it's an issue I've had. Maybe I just suck, but which in the immortal words of Joe Rogan, it's entirely possible. I think they're going to look good when they're done though. They are going to make for a fantastic vanguard for the War Master for my narrative campaign, if it ever happens. I don't think that's enough, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, no, not enough. Right, maybe let's do bodies first then. Because one of the issues with ones like these is the bodies are often hollowed and the legs are not. And so the joining of them is a bit of a pain in the bottom. And there's the first super glue on the fingers, people. I can't believe what I've just done. There we go. Nope. Oh no, yeah, no, that's fine. It looked awkward at that angle. Yeah, I'm glad we decided last stream to put like the copyright lo-fi music on. Really helps you get in your element. So the game plan is that by the time these bodies and legs are finished completely setting, the arm should be done, ready to put shields on, which then by the time that's done I'll be able to put arms on these ones. And then when the shields are done on those ones, I can put the combi Volkites on them. Because if you were there for the previous stream, it was mentioned that I've got combi Volkites for these breaches, just so that I've got the freedom to take whichever version I see fit at the time. Because this is like the gameplay style that I'm going for these is like a siege, like detachment type shit. So, like. I need to get 2 more Rapier laser destroyers. I also need 2 quad launchers. Oh, the whole shit is stuck to my finger. There we go. And I've got a las cannon team as well, but it's like an old 40k one that's just been repainted. Poorly, might I add. This one I actually think had enough glue, so this one I can do properly. I shall name him Dave. Oh. I heard the chat ping, but nothing has shown up. Interesting. Maybe there's a weird delay for me. I should probably have some tissue on hand for this, because this is going to seal up. I know it is. Against my better judgment, I'm going to do that. Ah, wanker. Fucking bodies come off this one. Oh, that's because there's a chip on the back of him. I didn't realise that. Won't be much noticeable by the time the binny's built, to be honest. Especially not built and sprayed. Right. That's that. Let's move on to some shields, shall we? Hey. Nice little chill evening. Hope everyone in chat's doing alright. Y'all little lurkers. That'd be a quality mix. Lost Woods into this. That'd be really cool, I think. Yep, cool. Bing bong. Expect lots of silly, stupid noises like that. That is a thing that I'm... Woo! As well as leaking super glue that I'm known for. Oh, you alright? How you doing, Leo? You good? Shield 1. I'm going to try and place him towards the camera. Obviously, it's not very visible. Hey, glad to hear it, bro. We'll have to get the boys together for some Dead by Daylight. Oh, no, I need to practice Formula 1 for racing with Morris. Because that guy's way, way better than me at Formula 1, and it was low-key embarrassing. I was expecting him to be like a little bit better than me. Oh, brother, I've been building models since before you were born. I'm well aware that the glue can get stuck to your fingers. Fucking War Dolly unconfirmed. It's crazy. But I would not have it any other way, fortunately. I love my plastic, well in this case, resin toys. Yeah. Bro, do you have no idea how old man coded that made me fucking feel when I said that? Like the sheer realization that that is an actual reality. That I've played Warhammer for longer than there are people that exist. Or rather, there are people that... You get what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's starting to shape up nice. They're also fairly visible on screen too. Decent. But while I may have been doing it for that long, that doesn't make me immune to doing it. I'm terrible for A, dropping things that I'm building, as so aptly demonstrated just then, but also for sticking my fingers together. Well, that's sick that you did that. Yeah, well, yeah, these may or may not have come off of the back of something similar, but who knows? The bases did. But yeah, dude, 3D printers are so cool. I had one, but there's not really the space to be using resin, at least in my areas. The ventilation's not very good in my place, so I'm getting an FDM printer soon. So it's that one. Hopefully, I will be able to do some biddy bobs with. I don't know why I'm opening that. The other two shields are here. I'm also realizing I didn't put his arm on. There's another bit drop again. Alright, and we just gotta hope that the shoulder pads fit between the shields. If not, some things are gonna have to be bent. Yeah. Alright, that's the front 5. Yeah. Well, it's funny you should say that though. The Mars, the one that I had, was no bigger than this. Like, so this like comes out. I had it on the side that was here. My setup used to be over on this desk. I've got 2 desks. Which one right now is just a mess. Asmongold would be fucking proud of that shithole. I need to get it sorted, but yeah, the Mars would have fit on this for sure when it's fully out like that. That's about the size the Mars is, and it came to about here. It's pretty big. Alright, so that is 5 there. Right, let's get to the left arms for these. Although I kind of want to just get those ones all with guns first. But I know I need to let those shields and arms glue. Yeah, they are very cool. I enjoyed mine while I had it. I printed my Custodes army, which is in that tub with it. Allegedly, at least anyway. Yeah. Yeah, printers are awesome. One of the reasons I want an FDM one though is for like making like props, because I've always wanted to just like, I don't know, make like a silly little action skit or something, like arrange a set somewhere and just go nuts. It'd be a lot of fun. You could print shit with that. I have finished one, and there are 2 squads of 15 that need to be built. These 4 here are like 75% done. So yeah, I've got quite a few to think. I'm going to be, and that's just building them. Then I've got to paint them as well. So I might do that in 2 parts, because I have this. I'll go get it quickly and drop my clippers in the process. That I'm uber excited to be opening. As you can see through the box, the RWBY's foiling is really fucking nice. Yeah. I managed to find it on Card Market for what is essentially retail when it came out. It's all sealed. There's a bit of a dent, and I'm really pissed off that it's on the side that Blake's on, because I was going to keep the box for the Blake side, and that's the one bit that's fucking damaged. I was going to use it as an end cap for my RWBY stuff, although saying that, the Yang side's better for it anyway, but so we will be trying not to damage the box. But yeah, that card's super pretty. And Weiss Schwarz decks always have like one card that's like a higher rarity at random. Yes, I did put that in May's Discord, didn't I? Ooh. Right, yeah, and so I really want to open that, so I might just build 1 squad and paint 1 squad, because then the army's at least playable. It won't be the full army, but I will be able to play my Blood Angels army then, and then maybe do the other one in a different stream, because I really want to open that fucking RWBY deck. I'm so excited for that thing. I've wanted one for years. I've just never had a reason to, and funnily enough, I was talking to May about card games, and she was like, I wanted to stream about Weiss, and I was like, I would love if you did that, because I want to learn how to play the game. I've been looking for the RWBY deck, so I've got an excuse to do it now. And it was, I forgot that I have to clip that first, because they are rounded and the shoulders are squared. Yes, it was this one. Well, it's all preset, apart from, as far as I understand, one card, at least in the Blue Archive deck, because Vanguard, Cardfight Vanguard that I do play is like that as well. With trial decks, you get 1 card at random that's Uber foil. So in the, I posted this in May's Discord as well, but that card is triple rare. As you can see, it is, the background of it is very shiny. Yeah. So it's a trial deck, that one, but in Bushiroad trial decks there's 1 card that's like an Uber foil normally, and there are some very nice ones in the RWBY set. But yeah, I am going to be getting, because I found someone that is selling the booster boxes at a not unreasonable price for sealed out of production product, and I'm going to crack one of those in the supply deck sometime this month, postage allowing, because I should be ordering those tonight. Oh yeah, this glue ain't great. This is not one of the subtle hidden gems of hobbying. One thing's for damn certain, I'm going to be washing my hands like a motherfucker before I do that. Because they are already coated in glue, and I'll be damned if I get those cards on that. Get that on those cards. Brain just speaking, mouth moving faster than my brain can think. Fucking hell, I said that in the wrong order as well. Mate, this is actually so hype. Oh, fucking army of breaches is crazy. I need more arms. Yeah, I know. I just sent something to her as well, funnily enough. I'm hoping, but that's literally like letter sized. Go figure. So, I think I told you about what it was. Mum's word. There you are. I was like, where the fuck are the arms gone? I was checking every bag but the arms. I do also have the Royal Mail advantage, to be fair. Because I also had something show up that I nearly went and grabbed, but then I remembered that it's got my address on it. Yeah, which while I don't give a fuck if anyone shows up, I'd rather it not just be a thing. Also, don't want to dox the person who sent it, so. But. Japan Post. I ordered one random single. It's a D4 DJ card, because it might be obvious that I like that show. The last couple of remixes, 2 of the 3 of them have used D4 DJ for the videos, so obviously I quite like the show, so I just wanted one of the cards. You can't even use Japanese Weiss Schwarz cards. I'm not saying it the German way. Weiss Schwarz is long. I'm not doing that shit. It's crazy. But yeah, I like the character of who it is, so I'm going to open that as well. I don't think it's even foil. Like, I kind of impulse ordered it and then afterwards went, wait, was that common? But the art is still nice and I like Link, so. Oh, well, there we go, spoilers. But yeah. D4 DJ's sick. It's an odd one that I would highly recommend to people. Oh, what, for Japan? No, just came for straight through. I think I paid like £4 for shipping and that was it. Because I'm in England, they got trade deals with Japan, bro. It's like the one advantage of Brexit. I can't move freely in the Schengen zone anymore, but boy can I get posts from Japan quickly. Yeah. Some might argue that's a win, to be honest. Like, yeah, sure, I can't go to France freely anymore. Not that I've ever been. But I can also just be a weeb and order shit from Japan now. And not have to worry. But also, earbuds are a lot more than... earbuds also are a lot larger than a single trading card. So, I don't know, maybe it's also something to do with that, and I'm huffing copium about Brexit because I hate it. Right. Yeah, still need one more arm. Correct this arm. Right, and with that, that will be the first 2/3 of a squad done. Well, once they're all completely built, but they're all on bases. And all about to have their equipment. But the thing with it, thing is with Marines, once the arms and shit are all on like that, it's pretty much a plop 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 job. Marines are nice and quick and easy to build. It's one of the reasons I've always said they're so popular, is because they're so easy to build, Space Marines. Even the most complicated Space Marine kits you can build in like 20 minutes. I just like to take my time with it, you know. Right, that is the thing of wrong arms, isn't it? Right, so are they in here? I've got another set of arms that is just left arms, right arms rather. That is bases. As is that. As is that. Are they already on there? Those are left arms. I'm sure those are the right arms that are facing down. Right, yeah, it's the one with the shoulder pads. They're in there. Okay, cool. Makes sense, I guess. Because they've all got left arms now. Yeah. All the arms are all the way at the fucking bottom. Do I have some form of receptacle? No. Okay. No, this is gonna go everywhere. I know it. There we go. Goes there. Yes, I do have a receptacle. This is so ridiculous. Oh wait, no. I have a cookie left. Fuck yeah. I thought I ate these. That works. You can keep it up there. Be easier to use that. I'm going to enjoy the cookie quickly. It'll do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I'm very happy with that. God damn it. I need to tie my hair up in a second. It's just getting in the way. Nope, that is pointing down. There we go. Oh, motherfucker. Need to put that sun shock colour on it. I need to stop making that fucking joke. In the Uma video that me and KNX worked on, which you've seen, well, at least you've seen some of his side. I was making that joke like 10 times this fucking second. I need to chill. Where the Blood Angels ones? Bum, bum, bum. I mean, if there ever a motherfucker that deserved to be catching strays, it's fucking Hassan Parkalo, dude. Ah. Right. Fortunately, I found my files the other day. These are now probably going to take longer than an hour. Yeah. If I have to file the shoulder pad of each one. Will that go on now? Shit. No, I didn't, but if you've got that, please send that to me. That's hilarious. That's so based. Yeah, no, that needs a whole clipping. That needs more than filing. Okay, so all of the left arms are, the shoulders are way too big. Cool. Ooh. Should be wearing fucking anti-goggles or something. Nearly just took my eye out. Nice. I'll have a look at it in a sec. Yeah, there we go, that's on. There we go, first one pretty much built on stream. Needs his head in his backpack and the other shoulder, obviously. The other shoulder's going on now. However, I do think that the glue is beginning to seal itself, so I don't know I'm even going to be able to fully go because I only got this one glue. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's try and bust one out quickly. Whoa. Bust one out is crazy. But we're going to try and get one of them done before that completely goes hard. That went too leaky too early on. That went crazy. So, probably going to be a much shorter one than anticipated. Oh! Oi, 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 oi! come off it. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Could also do some night rain. The reflexes, mate. I'm too quick. I may or may not have also moved the shield in process, but that's fine, because that's fixed. Is K-Nex around? I haven't seen him. Oh. Yeah, this glue is shit. I'm never buying this again. I'll stick with the other one. The other one was good. It just ran out quickly. I thought that was you. Right. This stuff is proper shit. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna finish this guy because, furthermore, I don't know. I wanna use this glue on my models. I thought this was gonna be better than this. That store is usually very, very good for its cheap glues. Apparently, this one is not one of them. Oh, hilarious. Oh. Fuck's sake. Right, yeah. I don't even know I'm going to be able to finish this one with this glue. This glue is crap. Yeah, no, this glue can't handle this resin. It's just falling instantly. Like it will set and then just go bump. Where'd that other shoulder pad go? There it is. Hour-long stream, got some bodies done. Oh. Right, we fixed it. I'm just going to have to put the shoulder pad on. Yeah, no, sometimes some super glue just ain't cut for doing models. Like and also I also think I might have had a very dodgy nozzle on my one. Because it like started leaking immediately. So that is a big rip. But yeah, like my fingertips are completely glued over already. It's crazy. I've never had this before in my life. Yeah. So unfortunately, to anyone that was anticipating lots and lots of hobby, there is going to be a model's an infantryman's worth of painting and some dry brushing of a steel artillery piece. Yeah. Because I don't want to build the rest of my breeches with this glue. I want to at least have one more finished one. Because yeah, I'm getting bits of fluff and shit stuck to them. Right, I'm going to go wash my hands quick while that glues. I'm going to switch to the other screen. I'll be right back. And I am back. A moderate amount of hobby. Oh, I've still got that one. I didn't need to bring this one in yet. Right. In any event, I am happy. Oh, whoa! Getting back in those 5 viewers. Yo, how's it going, everybody? There is an amount of hobby being done. So, we've got the main bulk of the breach. Well, a third of the main bulk of the breaches, bodies all rocked up and ready. Yeah, we are so back. In fact, I'm probably going to start dry brushing this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because what I'm going to do, because I just washed my hands to get all that glue off, I had to sit and scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub. There's still bits on there, but it's not so egregious that it would damage things. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is, while there's no paint on my hands, I'm going to open the RWBY box now. Because I'm super fucking hyped for that. And because of the way my setup goes, I can just knock all that down there. Put the lid on the super glue so that maybe we've actually got some left by that time. Chuck that out of the way. Do I have a playmat here? Oh, I think all my playmats are packed away at the minute. I do have this box, which we'll put upside down. Yeah, cool. I'm just going to give my hands a once over with a tea towel to get any crusty bits of glue off. Like, just use friction to get anything that might scratch surface area. I'm going to de-sleeve one of my Dragon Ball decks first, though. Just because I want these are out of production. It was a pain in the ass getting one for this cheap. Probably at some point, because I really like that ruby at the front. I'm going to talk more about what I'm going to do with the deck while I'm opening it. But now that I've seen that ruby card in person, I want more of that. That card is really fucking nice. I can't wait to see it out of the box. Right. Okay, cool. I guess what is in this one? Yeah. Random Dragon Ball appearance, but this is my Chila and Lemo deck featuring Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Broly. It's like the cards do super nice. Yeah, if anyone knows much about the Dragon Ball Super card game, this uses the old starter deck chain, the crit one that rips cards from hand on activate battle, as well as villainous threat, to just get mad hand destruction, and uses Oob Symbol of Hope to deck filter. It's a very bulky deck, but Chila Lemo Wish is very, very strong. I don't need to de-sleeve the leader, thankfully. But yeah, this is probably going to take a hot minute. Oh dear. Yeah, because I don't believe... It's one of the reasons I was so mad. Did you see my rant about Weiss Schwarz being standard size sleeves, not Japanese sleeves? In May server the other day, I got very impassioned about it, shall we say. Some of the movies are really good. I would highly recommend the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie if you haven't watched that. It's one of the best anime movies, period, let alone Dragon Ball. Top 5 Dragon Ball movies for me, not that it was asked for, but I'll give it anyway. Indisputably, I would say for me is Broly, followed by Fusion Reborn, followed by Superhero, followed by the Tree of Might, followed by Coolest Revenge. I would say that's my top 5. I knew it was going to be a cooler film. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give Return of Cooler or Coolest Revenge. Oh no, but what about Fukatsu no F? I really like Fukatsu no F. I will happily put all of the don't make me do it. I'll put every single one of the fucking Dragon Ball movies on. We'll watch them in the order that they're supposedly in the alternate universes of, except for the ones that are canon. Yeah. Which is only Superhero and Broly, but you know, details. The Tree of Might rocks, man. We'll definitely have to watch Tree of Might together if you've never seen that. Ah, yeah. If we talk about Dragon Ball quickly as well. This did the rounds again recently in the community. So this is Bardock the Progenitor in judge foiling, because I was a judge and tournament organizer in the city. I had a playset of this. This card was the dog's bollocks back in the day. It's since been banned. My other 3, I use them as proxies for secret rares now. Because in the Dragon Ball Super card game, secret rares are usually uber powerful cards. And some of them are shite. Where was Bardock in the collection? I think he was there. Yeah, it's 60 cards this deck, isn't it? So I need quite a few more off. Yeah, that's Fukatsu no F. That's Resurrection of Frieza. Or Resurrection F, I think it's just called in English. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, that's the only one that I refer to as Japanese name. And I just always completely draw a blank on Resurrection F. Like, my brain just goes, I'm immediately like, Fukatsu no F. And I'm not like that with anime series at all. I don't call Attack on Titan Shingeki no Kyojin. I think fucking Dokura-chan's like the only one. Yeah, that'd have definitely been Resurrection F. It's that or Broly, but in the Broly movie, Goku and Vegeta are very busy fighting Broly. They don't have to worry about Frieza so much, even though he is there. Clue's kind of in the name, innit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, I need to unsleeve 16 more cards. I knew people. I used to know people that used to say Shingeki no Kyojin. Genuinely. If you're wondering why some of the cards are backwards, that's what I do for Dragon Ball proxies in this deck. Because there are different variations of Dragon Ball in the Wish deck. That should be enough, right? I guess we'll do 2 more for luck. Yeah, I don't mind unsleeving those. Cool. Put those up there. I am just going to go and get a proper box cutter because I don't want to rip this open. man. Look at that. Right, so I'm wondering what the best way to go at this is. It's a tape on the side, Jobby, okay. So he's done. Boom. No damage. Fuck yeah. I'm usually dog shit at that. I'm so happy I managed to do that without fucking up. Oh, it's so pretty. Right, you are going up there before something happens. Right, I can go with Goku. Right, so I don't think this was sealed product. I think this is... yeah, there's nothing valuable in this. Yeah. Well, let's hope it's a Blake card at least then. Blake or Cinder, please. That's fucking whack. I'm going to report that guy on Card Market. Yeah, no, I'm reporting that for sure. Mad. Card Market's rule says it's got to be sealed product. It's been replaced with a common. It's been replaced with a common, GG. Right, so I don't have a fancy version of a card, but hey ho. That's whack. I'm sure you're supposed to get a triple O in this as well. Where's Fox? Because Ruby's the SR. Yeah. The content of each deck, excluding parallel cards, are exactly the same. So there should be a parallel card and there's not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $48, yeah. Oh, no, boys. It's a... Okay. I'm not reporting him. There is a parallel. It was just attached to Ruby, I think. No, yeah, that says SR. So, ergo, it's not a parallel. But even still... maybe, I don't know, but to be honest, I wanted the cards to play with them. I'm going to max rarity the deck regardless. Or, well, I don't know about max rarity because the Blake signature card is €250 per copy of, so I'm not buying 4 of that. I like Ruby, I don't like it that fucking much. But that foiling is gorgeous. Is that a whale emoji? I'm very happy. Let's get these into sleeves immediately. But yeah, I'm very certain there's supposed to be a parallel common. I'm going to look into this, and if there is, that both of these have SR on them. So, which Weiss Schwarz, thankfully, I'm an experienced Vanguard player, and Weiss Schwarz rarity is in basically exactly the same location, which is here. I know my camera quality isn't fantastic, but just above power rating is always where rarity is on Bushiroad cards. Bro, those RWBY cards are really nice. I haven't even read what any of them do. I don't know how the game works. So, yeah, I think May might be teaching me at some point. If not, I've got a couple of friends who play the game. Like, because I just want to play RWBY TCG. It's the only reason I'm interested in it. I got Blue Archive because it was like, I got it at half price. And I play Blue Archive. So I was like, fuck it, let's get some of those cards. Maybe the Blue Archive deck's good if I start going. Because while I will want to main the RWBY deck, it is Blake. Which, how many fucking Blake cards are even in the starter deck? This seems like it's a RWBY Rose deck. So we've got 3 of that Blake. Oh, you're taking the piss, ain't ya? It looks like the parallel that I got that should have been... No, there it is. Cool. Yeah, I just didn't get a parallel. I think the person replaced it with a common. Oh, you're cooked. Cats ain't gonna move. Right, so... Yeah, so Blake, as people who watch the channel probably know, is my favourite character from RWBY. Closely followed by Cinderfall, probably. And yeah, so the end goal is to have like a Blake / Bumblebee themed deck. Oh, there's Torchwick card. I love Torchwick. This guy's a G. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that. So there seems to be a mechanic called Soul. Yang looks like she's the win con of the deck, which makes sense. Yang hits hard, she goes bonk. 10k power. And this card is placed on the stage from your hand. You may put the top card of the deck into your waiting room. As far as I understand, waiting room is the graveyard. So self-mill, so she probably gets power up from things being in the drop. She gives +1 soul and 500 power to all remnant characters, whatever that means. If it works anything like Vanguard Soul, that's really strong. No, I think Weiss is the win con. What the fuck? Also, very nice art. Obviously, the RWBY cards are all just screen grabs from the show. It's mostly promos from what I've seen, and SRs that are like renders with backgrounds. Yeah, so in fact, let's get one of each of the team together. This is the Blake card that I like the look of, because we like things that tap themselves to do things. That Weiss is bonkers. Obviously, we stand Pyrrha on the channel. I'm surprised she's only got a 0 card. Oh no, she's got a 2 cost here. Ooh. Okay, I think I see how the deck works. So yeah, for card game players, from what it seems like, is RWBY mills itself and has cards that pull specific cards from your waiting room to your hand. So that's pretty cool. I like decks that filter themselves. At least that's what I'm understanding looking at it. Obviously, I don't know how Weiss Schwarz works. This will be a thing that I have to ask a particular VTuber about. And also my buddy Tom. In fact, I might message him right now. That's big rip though. I'm really mad about that. Hey, oh, fuck it. Weeble. Why is it whenever I do a hobby stream something goes wrong? Yeah. Yeah, it's a cycle deck. It seems like, at least, anyway, because I need to find what the Jean does. Having his, he doesn't do anything. He's a skillless. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it. So. I'm also just going to bop these into these as we go. Because while they are just commons, they're commons that are going to be a motherfucker to replace. Yeah, it's the act of cycling, it's filtering. Any way you want to phrase it, it's the same thing. Some people would say tutoring, although that's more specifically the act of looking at the top card, which is what this RWBY does. It is very much a RWBY Rose deck from what I can see looking at it, which I don't mind because RWBY rocks. So yeah, let's go. From what I looked at glancing, it's a very, very good screenshot to use as a still for the art. She seems like she's your backbone of the deck. When she attacks, if you've got two other remnant characters, she gets 2k till the end of the turn. I don't know what is a big attacker in Weiss Schwarz, but 6.5k for 0 cost seems really strong. And yeah, that pairing with what I saw from Pyrrha and Jean, these two, because Pyrrha's a 0 cost. This is what I think. This is what I think the main chain of the RWBY portion of the deck will be, because assuming the game functions anything like Vanguard, where if you're at grade 1 or whatever this thing's equivalent is, you can play RWBY, have Jean in your drop or your waiting area, as this is called in. Sorry, no, play Pyrrha, which adds Jean to your hand. Then you play RWBY, play Jean, and then RWBY's triggered because if when she attacks, I'm assuming you tap in Vanguard in Weiss Schwarz. She then gains an extra 2k, and then you've got another attacker to deal with here. So I think it's like a self-filtering aggro deck, which is great because that's Heridigan Storm, which my IRL friends can attest. I was quite good at that deck in Dragon Ball. What does this RWBY do? Oh, she's an alternate of that. So unless is RWBY not like the staple card of the deck? Is this the random parallel? No, but this says SR as well. But those are the same card. Initiation. That is also called Initiation. So maybe these are the parallels? I don't know. Either way, I'm not too peeved. I'm a bit salty about the box being completely being broken. But yeah, so the Pyrrha also gives 1000 extra power to Jean. And this one pulls a Jean from the drop area to your hand, or the waiting room. So yeah, that seems like a fairly decent 3-card combo, and it's all free. It all says 0 cost on it. So I don't know what that is in relation to Weiss Schwarz. I don't know how that works. But Weiss seems bonkers. So a parallel is typically I can show you. Where is Gogeta? I'm pretty sure in this deck I've got parallels and non-parallels. Yes, there we go. So that Gogeta and that Gogeta. So you notice how one of them's foil and one of them's not. On this card it's a bit harder to tell. There you go. So this one is non-foil. This is the normal common. And this one, you notice how I'm just going to move the common. how this one's the same art and stuff, and it's the same card for all intents and purposes. It's just shiny, whereas the other one isn't. That boy need to get a better sleeping schedule. So that's a reverse parallel, or just a parallel. It's my Game of Thrones Lannister sleeves. I want to put those in this, but this deck has lots of really expensive cards in, and I'm not taking these out of sleeves for the sake of a fucking trial deck, as much as it is an out of production one, because there's also limited run cards in this, so such as this after image technique. No, they're the same. It's just that Leo was asking what a reverse parallel is, because we have opened the RWBY deck, and it appears that I either don't have one, or because it was sold as sealed product, and we opened it, and this, I can show you the plastic. I've still got it. Was cut in half like that, which was very whack. Yeah. So if there were, what I'm thinking is that this card is the reverse parallel, and for whatever reason it just says SR, because this is the same card as this. This is Initiation. They're both the same card in print, which this one is fucking gorgeous, to be fair. I do really like that. It is beautiful, mate. And I'm glad that this is art in the game. This is one of the best screen grabs in the whole show. But yeah, I'm beginning to think that is my parallel because of the way they were. So I think maybe the person who had it, or the person that they bought it from, or whatever, maybe even the person I bought it from didn't know and they had it as sealed product. Give them the benefit of the doubt or whatever. Yeah, maybe they had a little peek and was like, oh, it's just the RWBY. Yeah. So, but I found the booster, the supply booster online for 25 as well, but the sleeves is what I want from that, and the deck box, so anything that's inside that. I'm just realising the music has stopped. That is a documentary about spiders. There we go. Alright, cool. But yeah, so this Weiss card. Hey, awesome screen grab. Makes for really good card art. But yeah, she gets X power until the end of 10, which is equal to the amount of remnant characters you have on the field. Now I've had a look at the Weiss Schwarz battle map. You can have up to 5 on the field at the time, so she can become 14,500 power, which, relative at least to everything else in her own deck, seems inordinately large. So I don't know if 14.5 is big for Weiss. Like, well, Weiss Schwarz, the card game. But this Weiss card, go figure that a character called Weiss would be the strongest character in the Weiss deck. Weiss Schwarz. This is going to get very confusing very quickly. Yeah, she also... She can attack twice. I beg your pardon. So characters from your hand into your drop area. It says waiting room, but that's a graveyard, bro. This ability activates up to 1 time per turn. During the turn that this card is placed on the stage from your hand, at the end of this card's attack, you may pay the cost. If you do, restand. You 4 million power on Rise of Kingdoms? 4 million on Rise of Kingdoms. Right, yeah, let's get a sleeve in. I've just turned my other fan on because I'm getting quite warm. I just turned my other fan on because I'm getting quite warm. Is it too loud on the mic? The Blake cards are really nice. I'm happy that they chose good screen grabs for Blake. I was hoping that one of them would be the fight on the train, though, from the Black trailer. Hey, K-Nex, how you doing, brother? You're only just waking up now. Isn't it like 4 PM for you, bro? Bum, bum. I love these cards, mate. They are well nice. These two. Oh, that RWBY art's nice. Alright, again, screen grab, but I like that one. That one's tight. That looks like a TCG card, if you know what I mean. I know it's silly to say it that way, but that's sick. Depending on how much sealed product I'm able to get my hand on, and obviously I'm going to get singles as well, because that's just the way of the beast with playing out of production decks. I know that paying all too well with my Cardfight Vanguard deck, which is around here somewhere actually, because I was playing Vanguard the other day. I do like that they used the thing. It's a lot of Volume 1. It would have been nice to see some volume 2 for 3, but I don't actually know when this set released. But I thought it was long after Volume 2. Maybe it was around the time of Volume 1, who knows? But I know that I at least want to do a somewhat Cinder-themed deck. But all of that is from the actual mainline set itself. Haven't read Kalinda yet. What does Kalinda do? When you add a remnant character attacks, this card gains X power until the end of the turn. Okay, so yeah, it's seeming very much like a rush deck. You just shit cards onto the field because she's level 1 and 1 cost, and she gains number of cards on field times 500. So if you've got a full field, that's 2500, makes her 8.5 when she attacks if you've got a full field. So what? She has an ability called Auto Encore. Put one character from your hand into your waiting room, which is the drop area, from what I've surmised looking at the map. If this card is put into your waiting room from the stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, return this card to its previous stage position as rested. So if it's on the field and you're getting ready for a big attack, or you're using it to, I'm assuming how it works is the level on the field is your level instead of having a Vanguard, and you can play up to it like that, so it's more team oriented rather than Vanguard oriented. Which kind of really suits RWBY's theme, so to speak, which is very, very cool, because you can kind of do it like, you can have one veteran Huntress, and then RWBY, Blake, Weiss, Yang, and then you've got Team RWBY with a veteran, like, so maybe some Crow cards. Is there Crow cards in the fucking mainline set? Google it. Oh, well, I put W Crow. I mean, Crow is a big W. There is a Crow card. Ah, that's sick. I do love that Crow's hair is just straight up ripped from Berserk, though. It's crazy. They didn't even try. Yeah, so, okay, so RWBY's a swarm deck that filters itself. That's real nice. There's 5 people in chat. If anyone's experienced with Weiss, let me know if you've played against the deck. What's it like? And in the comments on the VOD afterwards. let me know what it's like. I want to build the deck well, and I want to just show up to some random local somewhere in the UK and be like, sup, nerds. Fellow nerd here. Yes, Knex, how's it going? What does the Ren do? Oh, okay, so here's a combo card. Nice. That's hilarious. Is that over the Umamasume thing, yeah? Umamasume, rather. Yeah, the deck cycles itself. So all of the Pira cards pull back cards. This one pulls back any card you want, as long as it's a remnant character. So I believe I can't pull this back. Correct, this doesn't have a character tag. Interesting, okay. Yeah, have you seen what else the Japanese have been doing? I've retweeted it on X earlier. Obviously you won't have seen that, but Leo might have. Like, people in Japan are, like, as a social media trend, are just lurking over like fucking zombies to take the piss out of the like the Fent crisis. Ozpin, the greatest dickhead in the history of Remnant. This character doesn't get enough hate. He's a booster. Can't go wrong with free boosters. You may live for now, Oz. Torchwick will be coming out because I want to have a good guys themed deck. I don't want to have a RWBY universe deck. I'm gonna try and mostly lean it towards Blake, because Blake is fucking sick. I have ordered one of it's called Blake Going Undercover, I think it's called. It's a 3 cost. It looks like a pretty good win con card with what little I know about how the game works. Yeah, see, I definitely think this is like a small aggro swarm deck. So it's designed to play lots of small, cheap to play cards, and then you run people over with lots of attacks that you're boosting the power of. Yeah, that clip had me crying, dude. Alright. So those two are there. Alright. So let's have RWBY, Blake, Weiss. Yang. Close. I was going to try and draw him out like that. But these are all what I believe to be the important cards in the deck, at least as far as the main cast is concerned. Like, I don't know what your stock / your stack, because I've got the opticians on 17th. Yeah, your stock has 2 or less cards. Maybe that's like Dragon Ball's energy. I don't know. But yeah, getting 1500 power on a 0 cost card to go up to 4, that can't be bad. Like, it just can't be, especially when you've got cards. I also put the wrong Weiss out. I meant to get the one that I think I put at the top of the deck while I was rigging the hand. Nope, she's near the bottom. Where are you, bitch? There you are. Alright. Yeah. So, yeah, especially with cards like this where you've got lots of power being added and then you can just restand it and swing again. Like, flooding the field with 3 cards, I can see this card being a pain in the fucking arse. Especially with cards like this that get stronger as well for 1 cost. Like right here, it's a total of 6 energy costs. No, it's total of 6 level. And of the 4 cards, 2 of them are free. They cost 0. I don't know whether that means I can just shred them out. But it looks like if you're at level 1... How dare you? But yeah, it looks like you can go... If you're at level 1, you can go 0... Cost 0 is level 1. You go up to level 2, you now have 1 cost. You can pay a cost, go there. You're now level 3. Play Weiss, which seems really strong. Obviously, I don't know how the rules work. I'm just picking. I'm trying to fill the gaps with Vanguard information because at the end of the day, it is a Bushiroad card game. But I'm waiting until I'm actually learning, like with whoever it is that is going to teach me. Yeah. Overall, I'm happy with it. There's some very good... and obviously knew it was all going to be screen grabs from the series. In the same way that the Blue Archive deck seems to be screen grabs from the campaign and whatnot. Which I hope there's some chibi in the actual box set for that, because I might get that. Yeah. This one's cool. Very, very happy with this. I'm pretty sure that this is my parallel. Which, I mean, hey, it means I've got the basis for a RWBY deck now too, and it will look pretty. Pretty. But I guess I'll just now never know if that was originally some super valuable card. Mate. Oh, my hair long as hell right now, look at this shit. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm very happy with these. It's I de-sleeved the Lilac deck. This was originally my Boo sleeves before it got put on Broly, and I just figured because it's Blake and she's got like hints of purpley, pinky stuff in her outfit. I was like, makes sense. But to say this is just until the supply set is ordered, which I'm going to do at midnight tonight, and yeah, then I'll have official Team RWBY sleeves. As long as those haven't been pulled from that. Sweet, so that now means I have the means to play Weiss Schwarz, because I have both the Blue Archive and the RWBY decks now. I'm going to leave this. DMCOC? What, do you mean RWBY? Ruby Rose is very clearly inspired by Dante, yes. But all of the characters, well, at least the main 4 of the cast, are based on fairy tales. There's arguments for other ones to be as well. But yeah, man, I'm gutted about that super glue. But hey, I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I'll probably knock off here because I need to get some practice on Formula 1. I'm going to buy some more super glue tomorrow. I'm so fucking gutted about that, bro. Yeah, shit don't go right when I do these showing you me streams, do I? But it is what it is. Should I just play some DMC quick or something like that? No. Oh, what, me? Yeah. You brought up DMC. I'm the OC, I'm the OG. Can't talk to me. I kind of want to play something now. Because 2 hours is alright for a stream. That's fine. Right. Thank you for watching what little bit of assembly went on. Opened up the RWBY box. Well, the trial deck. Even if it was fishy, to say the least, I am happy with the contents, somewhat. But yeah, just have a little shit on those. Because what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. What was my speedrun time? Log in. Because I'm thinking I might just, obviously the chart is a different chart for, because my speedrun time on DMC5 was on PlayStation, and console and PC have different log times because of loading screen differences. Not that I'm going to attempt to set a speedrun because the PC times are insane, but I want to try and beat my time. You ain't got to apologise for being asleep, bro, but like, yeah, 2 hours, 24 minutes. I reckon I can do that faster now. Yeah, let's do some DMC, fuck it. Alright, let's close that. Or no, I know what I'll do. I want to do a solo night run. Music is going to cease. Yeah, some more stream. We're gonna do a night run. Fuck it. Completely solo Undertaker. So we are gonna switch from this to this. Yeah. I'm not going. Why are you showing up on the wrong man, man? There we go. Yeah, do the Yasmin go fucking head turn. Oh shit, I haven't turned my controller on yet. Some games freak out. I bet my fan is audible as fuck now, and that now there's nothing playing. Well, my controller won't connect, so it looks like we're playing wired. You should be able to now. It's because I plugged the it's because I plugged the controller in. It did the PlayStation controller thing. Ah, that's not perfectly lined up. That's going to fuck me off to no end. There we go. Right, cool. I might play Duchess. Yeah, I'm going to play Duchess. Make sure my rights are correct. How are the audio levels? Is the game too quiet? Looks like it is. Although Night Rain is also just a quiet game. Yeah, that gives me the rally. And that gives me Glintblade. Yep, that's cool. Balancers. I'm gonna open this drink. Fucking 89p best in energy drink. Fuck yeah. Can taste the carcinogens. Alright, here we go. Well, I don't have an Evergel key, so I'm going to hit that castle to go get one. Oh no, that's the new area! There should be a Stone Sword key in there. Okay, well, I guess we'll go do this DLC part. Oh, it makes fucking Duchess fat roll. Shit. Ah, damn it. Whoa! I wasn't paying attention to the fucking poison. Right, maybe we won't go in there. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, you're taking a piss, aren't you? Fucking ulcerated tree spirit between me and my... Oh, shiny. I gotta be quick. No, well, that's another poison one. Over there, Fire Mausoleum. Those will be easy. Hopefully it's monks. Okay, next, you have mod, don't you? Could you... Are you able... no, because you're... Oh, right, Elderline, hello. I thought I had him there. Ooh! Definitely didn't have time to do that. That was foolish. Right, I think the Duchess run is a wash. I may as well just throw my head at the other line until I kill it. At this point, to be honest. Ah! I've done it again. I get too greedy with them, man. Very styled on a peasant. Yeah, and then got one shot by the other line. Ah, oh, come off it. Right, yeah. I'm probably just going to int this one. I just remember joining a standard moderator, and I think only managing moderators can change the stream title, so it don't particularly matter. I was going to ask you, in fact, seeing as I'm inting this one, I can just do it quickly. I mean, I'll try it at level 1, but... oh, I don't actually know how to change the stream title, so I shall just leave it. Yay, let's grab the 0 souls. Hello. Sayonara. There we go, that's better. Slideshow. Oh what, did the frames get quite bad for a second there? It looks fine on my screen. Brilliant. These are all fucking useless. It looks fine on my end on Streamlabs. Yes, it is Fire Monks. Okay, cool. Let's go nice and easy. What do you mean? He's not the last one? Fuck. Why didn't that? Yeah. Definitely an enter. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, let me have a look. Ooh. Let's not. Oh yeah, damn. It looks fine on my end. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably going to be a stream ender then. Yeah. I just don't F4. Go over to this one. Thank you for taking it. Right, yeah. Thanks for watching. It's been a pretty odd stream of things going wrong. But hey, I had fun. I'm happy to finally have the RWBY deck sleeved and all that, like, ready to do things with. I've got a card coming for it pretty soon, and I'm probably going to start getting singles as well as the supply set. So, hey, yeah, you can count the frames on one hand. Yeah, valid. It was coming through all right on Streamlabs, so I don't know why it was doing that. Maybe it's something to do with my encoder. Is it still like that for me, or are you... So is the video like that, or was that just the gameplay? Because I can look into that with OBS and stuff. But yeah, I think maybe it was to do with stream latency or something, because computer's not hot. But hey, I'm gonna get to, and I will see you boys in Discord in a moment. But thank you for watching. As always, I've been 6+Karakan. Hope you all have a lovely evening, and I'll see you next time. A flesh tuber. I've always been pretty like